What's up, guys? Today I'm creating a video to show you how to make a personal pin using the Pixlr software and a pin making machine that we have here in the classroom. So we're going to use Pixlr. So you do a Google search, Pixlr, and enter, and you're going to choose top website that comes up. We want to use an advanced version of this software or app, and that's Pixlr E. So select Pixlr E. And to do this, the first thing we want to do is create a new picture or image, and we're going to name it Pin Project and your name, just so that when I'm printing these, that I know exactly whose project it is. We want to change the size, the width, and the height to 290, and that'll give us size of paper that we need to actually make the pin. And these pins are a circular shape, so we want to start by inserting a circle shape. So click on this tool right here and circle. And you're going to want to change the fill color to a background color that you would like. I'm just going to choose a red, but if you wanted a green, blue, pink, purple, choose whatever one you want, and you'll come back to the drawing board or the paper and draw your shape so that it touches each side of the paper. And that's the first step. The second step is since this is a couple part process, we want to make them personal. We're going to cut out a picture of either ourselves or someone that we want to put on the pin. So we're going to open another image. And hopefully you went to the internet or you took a picture and saved that picture already in your student folder, and you want to find the picture. You can see that I've done many projects and open that. So I'm gonna do a picture of myself telling students to go to class. So I will open that and hit apply. So since I'm just going to use myself, I will use the lasso tool, which is right here, to cut myself out. And you can use a freeform, you can use polygon, Bezier. I use magnetic because I would like to, select and cut myself out as close as I can so that I do not have to erase too much. So start at one point and click your mouse, and you want to kind of trace the whole outline of what you want to select all the way around. And when you get to the starting point, click again, and you can see how that selects the image. Now we want to copy this, so up in the edit file, copy. And then I want to go back to the first picture I started where I drew the circle. So I would click there, and now I am going to paste my picture. And you can see the picture is extremely large, so I have to resize it. You can also see there's parts that I didn't want to cut out. I'm going to have to erase those when I go back. But to resize it first, I'll use this button right here. It's called Arrange, and you can transform the picture. You can see I'm just moving it to where I can see the corners, grip the corners, and to make it smaller so that it'll fit onto my pin shape. I can also rotate it to the place I want and kind of get that on the shape so that it looks like the size I want. So there's a picture of me. I got it to about the size I want, and you can see if I zoom in using my mouse, I want to go around and erase all these extra parts because, again, we want to make this look professional. And to do that, I'm going to use the eraser tool. And the eraser tool, you can see right now the eraser is kind of large, so you can change the brush size, softness, and step by clicking on that button. And I'm going to make this much smaller because it's a small picture, and I'm going to make the softness, I'm going to make it sharper actually. come back to the picture. And another thing, you want to make sure that you're working on the correct layer. So I'm on the clipboard, which is, you see the picture of myself. That's the image that I'm editing, and I'm just going to go around and erase all the parts that I do not want in the picture. And you can really spend a lot of time on this, making it look nice. You can really get into the nearest pixel to clean it up really good. I'm just going to do this quick so I'm not spending so much time on the video. And you also want to erase around the circle. And I may even want to adjust it a little more so it looks like I'm coming out of the pin. Maybe make myself a little larger. And again, erase around the circle shape. Because again, eventually when we print these, we're going to cut them out to make the pin. So there I have 2 layers. Now you can add as many layers as you want. If you want to put, multiple pictures of people, you'll just have to open another image and do the same process that I just did by cutting myself out and pasting it on the bottom layer. But I am just going to make this quick, and I'm going to add text. So I'll use the text button, and I will select where I want to add the text. It'll ask me if I want to add a layer. Of course I want to add a layer, and I am just going to say, go to class, as if I'm telling my students to go to class and not skip their classes. You're going to want to change the fill color to a color that'll stick out, good contrasting color. So I'm going to choose black, and you're also going to want to change the size. So you can see the black sticks right out. It's actually a good size, a good color and a good size. But you can change that by clicking on this button, and you can see how it makes it larger or smaller. I think that's about perfect. So I am just going to, click somewhere on the picture, and it's basically finished. And I showed you the tools to make the basic pin. Again, you can put more layers to make it more detailed or add a lot of different images. Now you want to save it. So you go to File, Save, and we'll just keep it as a PNG. It's recommended. And click Save As. And as always, you want to make sure you save it into your student folder. So if you click up here, you make sure you find your student folder. Since this is my personal computer, I'm going to click on the desktop, and I'm going to find my pictures folder and Pin Project Roberts, and I'm just going to save it there. And there I go. It's a success. So now I can go to my Google Classroom, and I can add this to the assignment, the Pin Project assignment, and Mr. Roberts will print it out. Mr. Roberts, myself, will print it out, and then I will show you the next step for actually making the pin. So hope you guys liked my video, and good luck.